Focus in normal times or in hard times. Life is sometimes crazy, it's amazing, it's boring, it's tough, and it's interesting all at the same time. I'm Kandis Nelson, and I'm really good at paying attention to detail, getting shit done, and making an easier way for myself. And I created Start Marketing Smart to do the same, enlightening entrepreneurs easily. So, how can you keep focused in times like now or in war? Like right now, we're all being afraid and scared by the media reports and people passing away and being affected by the COVID 19 uh, illness that's going around globally at this point. And I'm finding it difficult to be able to concentrate myself. And I'm just now launching Start Marketing Smart, even though it's been around for a little while. But I'm just starting to launch it now. And it's been difficult for me to keep up with it. So I wanted to come out and give some tips on things that I use to be able to focus in difficult times or boring times or whatever kind of times I'm going through. I still need to be able to focus and I still need to be productive. And if you do too, then here, take some of these suggestions that I use that help me get along. So, the one thing method is something that's top on my list, and it's top because I think multitasking is kind of a myth. And a lot of us, and me included, have told ourselves that we're great at multitasking and we can get a bunch of things done in a small amount of time and we can focus on this and that and get all of these things done. Well, I think that's a myth because if you're multitasking, then that means you have your hand in a few different things at the same time. And you can't really focus and concentrate on doing a good job if you're doing several other jobs at the same time. So it's a myth. It's BS. Don't be a multitasker. Focus on the one thing. And that brings me to number two, prioritize. You need to prioritize what's the most important. For instance, if you have taxes or something that you need to catch up on, that's probably a major thing that you need to take care of right now. So, but you also have maybe some little things that you do. You need to go and buy toilet paper. You need to go find some toilet paper because it's very hard to find at this point in time, in life, in history. But if you need to go find some toilet paper, but you need to also do your taxes, but you also need to make a call to your mom because you haven't called her in a couple of days to see how she's doing, then what's really important? You might want to think that the things that are smaller that you can do within a few minutes are easier to get out of the way, but really you're just putting off the major things that you need to do. So big stuff first, medium things later, and then the little things should most likely come last, and you can find a spot to fit those in. And which brings me to number three, give everything its own time. You need to give everything its own time in order to get it done. So using the previous example, if you need to get your taxes done, then you need to set an hour or two of your time aside and get all that stuff collected and contact your tax person or set up your tax program that you're going to do your taxes in and get that done. Address it now. Take some steps towards it. And then you can go and figure out where you need to buy toilet paper from. And then once you buy that toilet paper, give your mom a call while you're in the aisle. You know what I mean? There's a way to prioritize and get everything done, but you need to follow some steps in order to make that happen. So it's easy to feel overwhelmed in times of stress, and it's easy to be underwhelmed at times of relaxation and, and you're chilling and whatnot. But you still need to be able to focus on what's important. And I hope these three tips can help you follow up on some of the dreams that you've been making for yourself, because they've definitely helped me. And I wanted to show you guys something that I use, or a few things that I use that help me, and I know you probably can't see this because it's on my phone and I don't have a huge phone, but some of the apps that I use for focus are focusmusic.fm, and that's an app that you can get on your phone, and it plays focus music, different genres of focus music, where there's really no words or anything like that to listen to that'll distract you and make you want to dance and that kind of thing. So you can just be able to have something in the background but still be able to focus on your main project at the same time. Another thing I use is the Calm app, Calm, and that's for meditation. It also has focus music on there and a different variety of things that you can choose. And I like to get centered and just meditate before I start focusing on my goals and what I want to get achieved for the day. And I find that grounding myself is a big plus in getting those things done. Also, I use a calendar and I use a timer. And a calendar to remind me of the things that are important, and it also reminds me to do them at a certain time as well. And I set a timer because if you make a huge time to get something done, then for some reason it'll take that whole entire time to get it done. So if you set a focus timer for say 30 minutes, then usually you'll take that time to just focus on that one particular subject for that entire time, and you can just go deep into thinking about it and getting some things worked out towards it. So if you felt that any of these were interesting to you, if you're going to put them to good use, then please comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you dig this video and this content, please like, follow, subscribe, and share at SMS with Kandis. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And I will see y'all later next week with the more exciting content for you if you're trying to start a business or just get anything done in your life and you need some tips. Please share this video at SMS with Kandis. Peace, y'all. Take it easy.